spirits. I think that's what that is. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta switch this around. Okay, here we go. Where the craft landed in my backyard. Two. Okay, yeah, some people are gonna mock. Okay, everybody. So if you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me. There's probably like, I don't know if it's a 30-second delay or anything like that, but I guess we'll find out. Let's do. Here we go. We're live. Okay. It's good that I have two separate accounts. I have to do it that way so that I can be able to do this correctly. Share this. Get that shared. People can go watch it on there. Something waits. Yep, let's get this out to post on Twitter. Well, Twitter should already be on, so we don't need to do that. Let's do Facebook. All right, now that'll be good. Something with. Oh, there we go. Let's get this going. Something waits. Yeah, I know, Spirit. Hold on, let's get this going. Awesome. Wow. We'll just move this here. Okay, there we go, Spirit. How are we doing with that? How's that? What do you think on that, Spirits? Favorite? Yeah. Okay. You want me to the? Oh, it's cold. You're saying it feels cold. Well, it's 73 degrees. It's actually pretty warm in here. I'm sure it's cold outside. Yeah. Right. You're saying it's cold. You're funny. You're funny.
Thinking about. Five.
Wife? You know. Income. Oh yeah. You're saying income. Income.
Using my voice.
Go to.
Okay, everybody. So I don't know who's on. I know I'm on YouTube, but I don't know if anybody else is choosing to watch or is available to watch. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if anybody's watching on Telegram, but these are recordings so I can do what I want to do for my lives, no matter how many people come on. So I've done these so that I can try to get out there to share my truth. I hope someone finds it. TikTok's been pretty crazy. I got a pretty good amount of people. And I was doing some pretty good connections, but everybody wants you to be this particular way to be seen. And I just believe in being drawn and believing that I can. And I've gotten drawn and I've been seen, so I'm already out there. So I'm not worried about whether people find me or not. Eventually, people will open their hearts and they'll find it. I'm gonna keep doing these live free streams on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, whether anybody comes or not. Because I first do it for me. I do self-care, self-love, self-worth. These I'm investing in myself, even if others aren't. But I'm still gonna try to do TikTok lives. I'm still gonna do surprise lives on there. I'm still gonna try to do stuff like that.
I'm not playing games.
Oh, thank you. You're right. But this is 174 hertz. This is for remove pain. So many people are expecting for people to be a certain way, to be considered important, or to be seen as popular or magical or chosen. And honestly, the ones that don't get noticed are usually the ones that are. The ones that get pushed away, even if they were noticed, and they're not noticed anymore, and they're speaking from the truth of their heart and authenticity, people will find them. The right ones will find them. I've dealt with a lot of stuff. Oh, sovereign. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, people will find me eventually. And anybody that's stuck with people, even at their worst, even at their lowest, they're going to be grateful that they stood with them when they get higher up. Because the ones that have stuck with those people, knowing and genuinely in the right reasons and right way, they will be blessed amazingly by those they stood by. And so I always tell people, be by those that you feel drawn to, that you feel inspired to connect with. Follow your heart spark. 10, yeah. Yeah, follow what your heart spark tells you to do. Connect with those that you feel resonate with you. Do things that bring you joy. Do self-care, self-love, self-worth. I'm bringing this up in hopes that people's heart who wish they would have been taught this can know it, can be drawn to it. Usually people that get drawn to my information are already therapists and others who know this information. Others who are looking for it and don't believe that any therapist or any being or individual is helping them properly, they get drawn to these as well. And they start to go, holy crap, he caught on to something huge. And honestly, yeah. And it doesn't mean that I'm using these steps completely amazingly accurately the way I would like to. I'm using it the way that I can, the way that I feel drawn to, the way that I feel I'm able to. That's what I'm doing.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't mean that I'm going to agree with a lot of different people that also resonate in different ways. There's going to be people that resonate and are awakened in different ways, but I have a lot to offer, and I'm going to keep on sharing my truth wherever I can, no matter how many people are actually willing or able to listen or hear it. And I think over time it will definitely be beneficial.
The same.
So I'm going to keep doing it. Everybody wants you to share it this way or that way or the way that they say you should. And it's like, why are you trying to be a cult? Why are you trying to be abusive? Why are you trying to enslave or dominate over me? It's not slavery what you're doing. That's inappropriate. You say that you shouldn't be doing that, yet you're doing that to me and others. Well, I'm not going to be for that. So this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates with you, great. But my whole purpose is I'm a holistic vegan. Today it's 1:15 p.m. It's March 20th, 2025. So I'm gonna do what's right. A lot of people want you to just bend over or to roll over and do as they say, jump over this cliff, you know, without any protection or whatever because they say so. That's bullshit. Shivy. That's horrible. No one should be doing that. Yeah, I don't really worry about swear words pretty much, but I try to be respectful. But SHIT, there's room codes in that word. So I can break up room code knowledge for that, and I have backgrounds I can share it with, and I might do that eventually again, and I have on my previous lives before with people. So I will do that here on Restream once in a while when I feel to do so. Someone asks me to, that's usually when I share it. Thanks, Bert. Okay, well, I'm going to go get some juice and drinks here, get things put together so I can have some nutrition. But, yeah, here we go. Kiss him. I'm sick. And they keep saying that different beings have come in and something about possibly a daughter. And before I was live, and something about my soulmate or time slip. So I think they're bringing up something again for me, but it could be for us as well. So if you're watching this as a replay, for any of you who are watching our replays of these videos,
do that last year.
Today's March 20th. It is Thursday, and it's 2025. Technically, in Ethiopian calendar, it's still 2017. But or 1017 if you are aware of the calendar calendar, so it's more like 2017. But either way, those numbers. Either way, those connections add up to. They add up to 9 consciousness. What, them? Are you talking to them? Okay. 2 weeks? To what's happening. Yep. To what's happening. You're right. It adds up to what's happening. American.
Nice.
They're helping. I get it. You're helping.
To have lunch. Base tap. I heard you.
Their help.
Job off.
How are you helping?
To the air.
Lunch.
That.
Okay.
You go. Step in it. Have tap. Oh. some fly, some fly, some fly, some fly, some fly.
Sub to that. Going?
Hunting.
Swivel,
No.
swivel, swivel, swivel.
No. Not for hunting. Not for hunting. I'll hit the bolt. I'm a vegan, spirits, holistic vegan. Not for that. Oh, oh, you're hunting for flowers? That's different. Those are plants. You mean you're gathering plants? You're gathering plants. You're going
I know,
grabbing
I know,
plants.
I know, I know, I know.
That's way different than cutting an animal's throat.
Fine, 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 fine.
Yeah, but
Wife
you
and
say
wife
they're good.
and
They're
wife
just
and
saying
wife
it in a
and
weird way. I'll throw it over the rest of it.
It's a bad idea.
A bad idea? You think? I think it's a good idea.
A boy who grew and a stand.
What are you talking about? Are you
Really?
hoarding someone else? Are you hoarding them or me? I think they're hoarding one of you. Who are you warning?
A pizza, a pizza, a pizza, a pizza. I
think you're hoarding one of them. Am I right, Spirit?
Not easy, not easy, not easy, not easy. And how,
You're helping someone, okay.
Jimmy.
McCain. Al.
I have no idea what they're bringing up. You're helping. Not easy. They're saying something about poison.
Defined it.
Yep.
What?
I'll be right back.
Where? Her flower. Where are you? Who's working? No.
Edward.
Do you want? There, Annie.
Lights.
Think that. Excuse. What do you call it? I'm a student. Do you know? Hold up. Action. Together. To an attempt. You were tough.
Here we go. Spirits, how you doing?
Bored.
Bored?
Binged you.
War. Oh, I thought you said you were bored. You said war. What about war?
I think my. Sorry. Side.
We'll bring it up. Okay, well, I'm about positive focuses. I'm about water studies and more. Yeah, so I focus on that. Hold on, I gotta put something on. Gotta put something on my doors.
No.
Closer.
It's the her dog. Okay, let's. Their dog. Do what she wants to do. Okay. Okay. Where?
No. I still have.
You still happy? Hey, it looks like someone in here.
It's okay.
What do we got in here? 2 people on Twitter. Welcome. I don't know who you are, but I'm streaming through YouTube, Twitter, and Telegram today because I'm not able to stream on TikTok for some reason. So I'm now on YouTube. So if you look at Samuel Durbins and you look at the yellowish orange background or color, like with my hat of me sitting down with a blue shirt, if you look for that one, not the one with the. If you look for the mess hat, it's like almost like a cowboy hat, but not. Instead of the ball cap one, there's 2 different accounts that I have on YouTube. There's one called something else. That one's my book account. This is my personal account. So I'm on my personal account for this live free stream. The other one was for my book account. But I don't really want to do anything on my book account because it was an old account when I was still religious. So I started the new one with my up-to-date email. That's an old email that I use.
She left.
So just look up the Samuel Durbins on YouTube and you can find me and you can send messages there. But I'm also on Telegram if you're able to find my Samuel Durbins official podcast channel on Telegram. I have other channels on there. You'll just have to message me and say, hey, I saw your live free stream, your holistic vegan live free stream. and can you add me to your channel on Telegram? And I can do that if I feel comfortable doing so. But you'll have to confirm you're a real person on there. You'll have to do voice note or call me. So I know that you're not an AI or a trickster. Because I deal with a lot of trolls and people for being vegan as well as being ex-Mormons, so I am very careful who I associate with.
What's that? Recieve.
And that's on Telegram. YouTube, you just go on the YouTube and just try to comment through, and then be respectful, and you should be fine. Just like TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's doing some crazy stuff right now. It stopped me from being able to connect with them through this out of nowhere. So I tried to reconnect with them, but it seems like maybe their license agreement is changing because maybe there's different agreements happening with them in Restream. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a problem happening. But I do know that there's new ownership that's happening. That could be also what's going on. It's just we'll find out by April 4th.
Tweet.
Someone's birthday, April 4th. All right, so here we go. Let's get into the frequencies.
Yeti.
174 removes pain. We're just going to do this. I was already doing this earlier, so we'll do this as long as I feel to do this for. My Telegram channel, I have the full 15 minutes, if you can find it. I might re-share them.
Trading.
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta go check on some food. I'm making some food right now. It's ready? Oh, they're telling me my food is ready. Hold on. I gotta go do that, and then we'll start on 243 is the next tuning port. We'll do that.
I heard.
Yeah,
You
you
have
didn't hear it. They were telling me that's cool. So you can't hear everything they're saying. That's awesome, actually. That means that was the message for me only. Thank you, Spirit, for doing that.
Thank you.
I know you do. I appreciate you liking me. That was very kind.
Help you.
Yeah, so there's responses that they're saying that is directly to me. Caller
Doesn't matter.
behind you.
For me.
Holy crap! They did
What's
say that
happening?
there's angels over here, so I'm guessing that's one of the angels that is guiding me.
Puppy.
That is awesome. See, what's sad is a lot of people are going to miss this unless they're fully on the live with me. But some of you are seeing it. So I think some of you Twitter people, you're hearing things or noticing things. And I don't know if you believe or disbelieve, but I say question everything. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But they're telling me stuff that I'm surprised is not being, that the mic isn't picking it up.
Janice.
which is good. I'm glad it's not because they're trying to help me and only me. They don't want to say stuff that you might hear that isn't for you. They're being very personal right now.
Darkness.
Yeah.
And
I think they're being protected because they can tell that some of your intentions are skeptical or could be, or that you're not really here for the right reasons. That doesn't mean that you are. But if you are, then awesome. You're welcome here. You know,
fine.
if you want to look into veganism, go to challenge22.com. I'm a holistic vegan. I'm always going to stand up for that and things like that.
Happy, 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 happy. Hike, hike, hike.
Don't note.
Attach.
Hike's the reason I.
That right.
What's interesting, there are nutritionists and other things that can help you on challenge22.com. There are connections there. Not a lot of people are aware of that. It's pretty interesting what can
Be Dave.
Here, I'm gonna send this over to
Why? Flashing. Color. Time to read.
Flashing.
I have a question.
I just needed to send it over to him. Flashing. Oh, thank you. Probably look at that. Color. What about color and color? Trying to read. Is someone sending me a message? Hold on, everybody. If you're sending me a message, I'm not seeing it yet. Hold on.
You're present.
Oh, it's to someone else? No, not seeing any question. No one's sending me any questions. If someone else has a question through Twitter, you can try to ask the spirits around you, see if they hear you. If you're comfortable doing that, please set boundaries if you don't. You can ask them and tell them, hey, tell Sam this for me, or I have a question for you, spirit, and then towards Sam, so that Sam will respond that way. So you can just ask them, they'll tell me, and then I'll tell you.
Would you like?
Are you recording? Did you do?
Okay. Not sure.
Yeah, it's really interesting how that can happen. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm doing a lot of things, so I don't know.
You still.
Let's just give them this.
Year. About that.
It felt bad. Honestly. Yeah. This here.
Building.
Building.
Every day on.
Anus old. Anus old. Anus old. Anus old.
Let's do it.
Our settlement.
Our settlement.
Too much about. 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 Too much about.
Don't have. Don't have. Don't have. Don't have. You might want. 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 You might want.
How. 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 How.
It's gonna be a while, Spirit. I gotta let it. I gotta let it warm up a little more. It needs to be a little bit more.
No. No. No.
I
No.
said, we know. Yeah. They're like, yep.
Next to my. Next to my. Next to my.
Next to Bible. They're bringing up some religious responses because some of you are religious. I'm an ex-Mormon, so I get a lot of LDS trolls and other people that try to come around me. They're not.
Your roommates? Your roommates?
I don't troll their churches or ticket their places. I don't do things like that. So I don't know why they do it to me. Very inappropriate. I would never want to force them to believe something that they don't want to believe. That's their path. They can go where they want to go. I'm going to go where I want to go.
Nightmare.
I choose to stand up for what's right and not that exploits or harms animals or pushes people into believing something that they don't feel in their heart to follow. I'm all about morals in the right way of what I feel morals are.
Will you buy?
Want to dictate morals.
Matthew.
It's a self-care, self-worth awareness. I have friends that are LDS. I have friends that are different belief systems, or that I consider as friends. But my whole thing is this whole game system is always trying to get us all to be separated instead of what's really right of cause and effect. Does it harm or does it help? Does it heal or does it not heal? So I'm about holistic knowledge. I'm about unconditional love knowledge. I'm about self-care, self-love, self-worth. So I learned because I almost unalive.
Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job. Get a job.
I love.
On Friday. On Friday. On Friday. On Friday. On Friday.
Yeah.
They look very.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an ally? Oh, what?
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy.
I have an ally on Friday? That'll be interesting. They look very similar. They said I'm going to have an ally on Friday and that they're going to look very similar. I don't know what, I'm not planning on doing anything Friday. But they're saying that I have an ally on Friday and they look very similar. Interesting. What about that?
Forty-one.
They won? Wait, so is that connected to the April 1st connection or the... It is. Okay, something that is connected to the new calendar change where I was told in April something would occur. 41, yep. April 1st. So is it sped up? So does that mean that it's going to happen sooner? Because some believe that April 1st is supposed to happen on the 22nd or whatever the next moon sign is, or moon change is, which is the 22nd. It would be today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow or on the 22nd.
I still.
I am Eliza.
Oh, hi, Eliza. Yeah, so. Well, tell me to have a seat. I will in a sec. I'm trying to make sure my food's okay, Eliza. Gotta make sure my food's okay.
But I can't.
Good idea.
Hi.
Good job. Come up.
I'd like to.
Later.
What do you mean you can't? Can't what? What can't you do? You can't hide. I agree. It's all about standing up for who you are. Hiding and being hidden isn't the best way. It's better to just share your truth and be who you fully are and what you are. I appreciate you not hiding from me, Eliza. I appreciate you, angel beings, being there and upfrontly about who you are, rather than hiding and being afraid like the rest, or pretending to be something they're not.
I feel lost.
Someone feels lost? You don't have to feel lost. Don't feel lost. Be free. You're welcome here.
My what?
Genuine and authentic spirit, wherever you are.
Standing next.
Like 30.
Now, if the spirits are talking to one of you, and one of you is saying you're lost, I think that's what's going on. You don't need to feel lost. Do some self-care, self-love, self-work. So I'm going to go over those practices for everybody because I feel it's important. I'm just waiting for my food to be ready so I can be in the right focus to do that.
Then I need.
Offers.
Hi. Over now. I'm doing
Why
good.
don't you let?
Sorry, I'm trying to get some stuff done.
A lot of.
Okay, we'll stop. I think we're done. Yep. Well, at one time, I don't know if they're going to call, but it'd be interesting if they call me. It'd be interesting if that person called me spirits, but I don't know if they will. But yes, that was one offer I had at one time.
Object.
Do you object?
Walked around.
No. See, the individual isn't into me necessarily.
Sure.
We were, but then we didn't fit.
Be fine.
It'll be fine. Well, we'll see, spirits.
What are you?
What time? We'll see, spirits. What's my time? It's 1:45. No, wait. It was 1:49 p.m. right now. It was probably 1:45 at that time, but it's 1:49 p.m. Mountain Time, March 20th, 2025.
People. This.
Hi.
I'm a 30. I'm like a 30-second, 1 minute delay.
Hello?
Everybody here on YouTube.
Hello?
What's the what's the what's the what's the It's time. It's time.
Infernal.
It's time. It's time.
It's pretty hot. I also
Okay,
think that one of
okay,
these
okay,
beings here is jealous or was jealous of me and other girls. Or some spirits that only want me to be with the right one.
What? What? What?
Are you saying it's Laura? No. Yeah, she's very territorial about me.
How? 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 Buffer? 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 Buffer?
Good tap. Good tap. Good tap. Good tap. Good tap. We have we have we have we have we have we have.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, I helped her, and she now appreciates me before she even did before.
Bad of book. 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 Bad of book.
But the problem is she's connected to different energy realm than I plan to be connected to, according to what I've been told. But she can. It's kind of a weird thing I learned. They said that in the afterlife, if you're on that side, if you connect
My
with
name is
someone,
Robert.
you're allowed to go to their realm, and they're allowed to go to yours. Like if you entangle in that realm, and you're part of different realms of existence, you're allowed to go to each other's existence.
For 3 days.
Undergirl. 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 Undergirl.
No, I should. 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 No, I should.
Right, so you can get married on that side or entangled on that side, and if you do, you can definitely go to their heaven, and they can go to yours. It's weird. Weird.
That. 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 That.
And you're sick. And you're sick. And you're sick. And you're sick. Michael. 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 Michael.
But people have this belief that you need to show up. You need to be where they want you to
I
be
wanted.
in order
I
for you to
wanted.
be
I
in their
wanted. Subway.
life,
Subway.
instead of actually just reaching out to them and you reaching out to each other.
The
See
woman
it now.
scares
See
me.
it now. See it now. See it now. See it now.
The woman scared you?
Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try.
Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up. Pick them up.
The wedding? Somewhere?
The light. The light. The light. The light.
No, you brought it up. Someone brought it up. Well, what about
There.
Karen?
Possible. 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 Possible.
Lawsuit? Thank you. Thank you for blessing people.
For right now. For right now. For right now. For right now.
Where?
Okay. You're talking about the wedding, you're talking about pregnancy, you're talking about some transition that happened from July to December, January. Gotcha.
I think.
Well, you're good in there.
Me on the. Me on the. Me on the.
Yeah, I'm still single, so a
My
miracle
wife,
would have to
my wife,
happen in
my
order
wife,
for
my
me
wife,
to
my wife.
connect with someone like that.
11, 11,
Well,
Politics, 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 politics.
I respect you.
why don't you
I
let, why don't
respect
you
you.
let,
They're
why don't you
talking
let,
to
why don't
me
you let,
in the. I'm hearing the delayed responses, and they're talking to me right when I say stuff. They're
big change,
responding
big change,
exactly
big
to the
change,
comment I
Saturday,
just
Saturday,
said.
Saturday, Saturday.
So they're
To come
responding
with,
in
to
the
come with, to
past
come with,
into
to
the
come with.
future, hearing of my responses,
Rest, 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 rest.
and the current ones too. Really cool. They can multi-comment through the future and past. So if you're watching this in the future as a re-watch, they're going to be responding to you as well, possibly. If so, enjoy that.
Unfried, 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 unfried. That's a, that's a, that's a, that's a, that's a.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah. So Twitter, they're going to be doing that. If you watch the rewatches on Twitter, you can look at them or rewatch them, and they're pretty impressive. What you might get answers to. I don't believe or disbelieve in this stuff, but there is something to it. That's why I kind of believe this whole world's a Truman Show Matrix world, personally. Miracle. Well, honestly, there's all sorts of crazy stuff going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Havoc.
It's a big, 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 it's a big.
As they said, havoc. Well, maybe.
All happens, all happens, all happens, all happens, all happens, all happens. Crop, 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 crop.
Third, 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 third. Deliver them, deliver them, deliver them, deliver them, deliver them, deliver them. Hurry,
Yeah,
hurry,
yeah,
hurry,
yeah,
hurry.
yeah.
Interest, 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 interest. I, 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 I.
Destruction.
The reason, the reason, the reason, the reason, the reason.
For her. Something about destruction. Deliver who?
Hang on it, hang on it, hang on it,
Is,
hang on it,
is,
hang on it.
is,
Wait,
is.
wait, wait.
Your family, your family.
All right, so I'm going to do some frequencies in just a moment, everybody. I just had to get some stuff ready. Let's see, instruction. No idea what they're talking about.
When, 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 when. Un, 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 un.
Yeah, they're weird. All right, here we go.
Delete, 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 delete. Find it up, find it up, find it up, find it up, find it up.
What do you, 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 what do you? I have a tune, 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 I have a tune.
To the air, 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 to the air.
Threatening.
Threatening, what's threatening? Oh, hey, Ron, how's it going? Alright, here we go. Oh, it's hard for that out, huh?
Today, buy her.
By her.
3 months.
3 months. Hi, everybody. Let's see who's here. We got 3 on Twitter now. Let's see, Twitter.
Hello.
They said in 3 months you can't go. That's going to be June?
But the truth.
What's the truth? They said in 3 months you can't go. Because July and August are the time
Book
frame.
club.
Book club? Yeah, so 3 months is not the process. It's going to be something else. Found it. Sweet. I was wondering where that went. Found it.
I like the forest.
You like the forest? Okay, everybody.
Enter.
Here we go.
Don't
Better. Don't say. Oh,
Nice.
So, well, we're going to do the frequencies. So here we go. We're going to do 243. 243 is a custom-made frequency. You can look at that on the list there. You see, it says calm peace tone.
That's good.
I had to get this from a location. Someone on TikTok who's a subscriber that helped me. Pretty cool. I really appreciate her for that, what she did. See, you meet people in your life, and whether they stick around in your life or not, you get drawn to things that you need based on those connections you find. And they're going to, you get it from people that fit with you or don't fit with you. They'll fit with you to a certain point, that they'll be inspired to help you. It doesn't mean that they'll stay in your life or that you're always going to be in theirs. That's up to the both of you to decide. And then eventually it will get you to your full connection of people that really fit with you. It just takes some time.
Describe.
You want me to describe?
Please have a seat.
I'll describe it after I go through all the frequency spirits. So the subscribing or the describing
Wanker.
that I'll go through, wanker, you're funny, is going to be the self-care, self-love, self-worth stuff that's up here on the screen.
Would you like to?
So do you want me to go through them? Here, I'll go through them. So the self-care right there is up there on it. It says if it feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels wrong, do not do it. I tell you to do challenge22.com because that's morally right for the animals and other beings. It's a moral stance. It's compassion. A lot of people need to learn to be compassionate. The only way that they'll learn to be compassionate is if they choose to be compassionate. Like, oh, I wish I could. Well, you can. Why aren't you? Why don't you want to be compassionate? And then some of them feel, oh, me not being vegan doesn't mean I'm not compassionate. It was like, well, actually, what the act that you're contributing to is lack of compassion. How is unaliving something compassionate for your taste pleasure? It's not. Challenge22.com will explain what it's about. And this isn't just about animals. This is about people too. We don't need to contribute to that system. We can supply and demand the right stuff.
Please.
I lied to you.
Yeah, one of these spirits are teasing you because they're trying to match your feelings and emotions. They're trying to see if you'll stick around. They're saying run now because he's bringing up something you may not like, and so they're teasing you because this spirit is defending me. They're just doing it in a sarcastic way to match your energy. That's why they just said I lied to you because they're saying it to you.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
To an attack. To an attack. To an attack. To an attack.
Now they're interesting. Now they just said I lied to you on the spirit box. Pretty interesting. Okay, but for some reason it didn't come through the live stream. It's not getting all the responses, even though they're right there. Okay, so this is 285. Yep, I'm tuning it.
Guitar. 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 Guitar.
Guitar? No, you could tune fork a guitar with this. Sure, you could use this as a tuning fork for guitar spirits. If someone's asking you or responding to you about that and you're telling me, yeah, so anybody, they're speaking for your thoughts or your energy, emotions, yes, you could use these tuning forks for tuning a guitar. You still want to do the note that you want within the tuning fork sound of the note, of the hertz sound of the note. So these tuning forks are amazing sound.
Four. Probably. You know.
Okay, so here we go. Let's go to the next one. It's 285. That's influence energy field. We go to
Warfare.
muscles. Warfare. I will do a special one on my Telegram where I have a piggyback frequency one I never really use unless someone requests it.
I'm with you.
Shoot. Restaurant.
This is 324.
Strong. What do you understand?
There you go. So 324. Almost done.
Fine.
Oh.
I'm protecting you.
You're protecting me. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, like I said, there you go. Yep. So I have a good protective being here that's been protecting me the whole time. A few of them actually, but one major one that really likes. You want me to do the ball? Okay, they want me to do the ball. Someone wants me to do the ball.
Okay. Really nice.
Yeah, they're okay. They're fine. I miss that. They're protector being.
Yes.
I can't tell if that's Laura or another being. Oh, hey, Nate.
They're laughing.
They're laughing. People are gonna laugh. They'll laugh. This is how people are. People laugh, spirits. I think they have the right to. I think it's pretty funny myself, actually. I don't believe or disbelieve in this. This is entertainment purposes only. This is 396. This is liberates your fear and guilt. This is gonna go through this a few times.
Have to do. Get them all.
DA.
It's hard.
Who are you?
Married them.
Make up your. Hi.
And with Jennifer.
Shot.
So I. They.
Emily.
Shush.
Next.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the next one. You're bringing up one of my protectors being my future wife or something. That's interesting. Okay, so 417. That is interesting. Emily. What about Emily?
Guard.
Your garden?
Found a
Bountiful.
George.
Yeah.
Next.
Five.
We're saying that.
I'm playing.
Bountiful.
No.
He'll get you.
We'll get you. It's 5. Wow. They said your planet.
Please don't stop.
I'm trying not to stop. This is 417. If the still states change. I'm going to go to 528. She's a ghost. Yes? Who's a ghost? Said it's Emily and she's a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, facilitates change is a very powerful. It gets rid of toxins, other things. Helps start you to connect with your heart chakra, your heart connection. Because it's within the 400 range of that logic and reason.
Love you.
To manifest love, you would need to be in the 500 because love is 500 for that vibration.
Fair.
How fair? How fair? How fair? How fair? How fair?
But not.
Nightmare.
What about nightmare?
We're
We're documenting.
I said.
color.
Hold on. I need to find out where the 500 frequency is. Hold on.
Ain't shopping.
Or 528. On shopping.
Action is. Right.
You said I'm right.
It's really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah.
You said not yet. There it is. How did it get over here?
Tension.
Yeah, I do need to pay attention. Where? Oh, the fifth sleeves.
Coffee.
So I'll be right. You're right at your top. Oh!
One cup.
Yeah, I should probably bring that.
Feel.
I do not.
Feel. Okay, so they're telling me to do the. So there's this neuro mint I do. That's what they're bringing up coffee as.
Recommend. Okay.
Yeah, they're talking. So there's this vegan neuro mint. Like it's similar to Neo. It's Nero gum, but it's Nero mint and it's vegan.
No.
I feel like it's less gassy than the gum. Yeah, they recommend.
What? It's an account. Like to eat.
Call out.
Call out.
That.
On the beat. I know.
Here we go. So now that's 528, which is repair DNA and miracle DNA frequency. Tuning fork.
Well.
Yep. Well put. It's 2:19 p.m. Mountain Time, March 20th, 2025. On a Thursday. In mystical knowledge, Thursday within biblical lore is the
Remember.
is basically the fowl and the monsters of the sea, or the sea creatures and the fowl of the air, those that fly in the sky or whatever. Those beings were put into the world on Thursday within this realm.
around,
They were before the land creatures, so they were put into this on the fourth day or the fifth day. Yeah, on the fifth day they were put into the world. So the fifth day is the energy or the flow day, which is really interesting because that's 2 and 3. If 2 and 3 come together, the answers to the universe are 2 and 3, multiples of 2 and 3 according to that. Oh, hey, sorry, Diane, I didn't see that you commented. I apologize.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
On her own sense, so we can work on to my favorite. Thank you, spirits, for coming to me last night.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
No, it's not. If you're still here, welcome.
Later.
I don't know if you're still there. 4:32. Yeah, so if anybody's on YouTube or anything, or any lives that I'm doing on any platform, please like the live, share the live, get it out to other people that you think would like to talk to spirits and hear tuning healing or learn some self-care, self-love.
Not yet. It's pretty.
What's your name?
Okay, so Diane, I don't know if you're still around. I'm home now, Sam. Oh, okay. Bless you, Diane. Yeah, thank you. I read all your stuff. And thanks for helping them, spirits. Thanks for helping her. She's pretty? They just said you're pretty.
What did you?
Is her birth?
No.
There's like a 30-minute or minute delay, Diane, here on YouTube, just so you know.
Not real.
I
Still don't have my stable. Well, bless you, Diane. Like I said, if you do some self-care focuses and you go holistic, do some vision board, put a vision board together, learn some, look up Greg Braden and Bruce Lipton knowledge, Diane. Look up under 72 hours of Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, and Ross Water Jar Studies. Look up under 70. Look up Greg Braden in non-medicine hospital.
Time to go. Okay.
And learn to work around with your doctors. So still do what you got to do with your doctors, like I have
Not
to.
yet.
But if you stand up and empower yourself, I chose to become my own minister through ulc.org so I could follow my own beliefs and then declare to my doctors that's what I need to do. And I had insight on how to work around them and my insurance company or the state or disability.
trumpet.
Yeah, I learned a lot of different ways to empower myself so that I could be able to still get what I required to get so I could keep going. Oh, I've got trumpet, yeah.
Months.
432 months. Oh, they're talking about what's coming. Yeah, I believe that's coming, spirits. I do. I've been noticing a lot. So here's healing of your relationships. This is they brought up trumpet. Veganism. And they saw it. That's why I bring up challenge22.com. If you go to challenge22.com here. I'll put it in the comments here.
Stroke.
I know, that's tough. Yeah, challenge22.com.
Two.
Really?
I'm going to show that
Little,
for
but
everybody.
little. With you.
I'm going to pin that one. And if you pull up the whole YouTube, if you do the full screen, if you pull up the full screen, you'll see every comment I have pulled up. Well, not every comment, but the comments I allow to be shown. So if there's a comment you want me to show to people, just tell me and I will. But I usually don't. I usually will just show my comments. So in order to do this full screen, you go to, yeah. That's why I like Restream. It's so easy to use Restream, even though some people don't like it because you pay for it. But I like it because it's easier to upload information than it is other places.
Send me on.
Deliver the green.
This before, and I still have this. Okay, cool. Okay, so like I said, if you go to challenge22.com, they have resources there. They have they will actually, you can work with a nutritionist through them, and they'll be able to be your advocates towards your doctors and others.
Lot of fun.
But if you're gonna do challenge22.com, do it for the animals, not just for your health.
Fine.
Do you?
Radiance.
Yeah, they'll tell you what to do, what to say, how to stand up for your convictions if you're really serious about it. They'll tell you what you need to do. But you can definitely be healthy doing veganism.
Enough money.
But once you do it for the right reasons, your health will improve. Because they're the professional health professionals. A lot of them are doctors or nutritionists. So if you're concerned, if you're saying that they haven't gotten you stable with your regular doctors, do that. They'll help you get stable.
There was a fire here.
There was a fire here? Yeah, there was a long time ago, before I moved here. That was way before 2015. So I don't know how long ago before that, but it would have been. But it was because someone who lives downstairs now, his wife or whoever his partner was, she and someone else or him caused the fire in this apartment before I even moved into this place and before I even knew that there was a fire.
She told me.
What kind into a new?
Sure. Fine.
Yeah, they renovated and corrected it, but it is a pretty crazy place because of that energy.
Store.
741. I would love to move into a new place.
The airport. Two friends.
Yeah, whenever I bring up veganism, some people, they know what to do and they get scared and they run away because they know what they need to do. They know what their heart is telling them. So I tell them and they know, and then they run away
Higher age.
and then they come back sometimes. Sometimes they stick around.
Wants me to.
But it's interesting. People know that I'm a vegan. They know I'm holistic. I give them the answers. I give them the tools, and then they come and then they think they know what they're going to deal with me on. But I'm always going to keep telling them. I'm always going to let them know they can.
For it.
To it.
Yeah, I think they should. Yeah, the spirit says, I think you should. You need to keep telling them. So 741 is awakens intuition. 10-4,
Sure thing.
thank you.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. Yep. 741 is awakens intuition. Yeah, the spirits get very supportive. It's pretty funny. Not all the time. So there are some beings that try to not be,
Don't you?
but right now these beings are really supportive. It also is abundance energy. It also helps get rid of toxins like the 417 does, but 741 is the higher up frequency of 417. It will also help remove pain deep within your toxin connections and abundance issues. It'll get rid of your pain of lack of abundance. It'll bring in abundance and get rid of that pain and suffering. Yeah, a lot of people are. There's a couple of them. All right. So let's do 852. Here we go.
Choking.
Choking. Yeah. Yeah, so people can like the lives that I have. It just helps me be seen more. I appreciate anybody that chooses to. It's very respectful if you like the live. It just helps.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. One.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Flower.
Teeth.
I'm trying to say that there was a removing. Did someone just? You're saying the girlfriend did it? Someone just try to say that something violated?
Yeah.
That's weird. Telling me that this is a warning and you violated something. What did I violate? I said this is for entertainment purposes only.
She moved. Let's go.
Yeah, talk to your own health professors. I'm always going to bring up challenge22.com. They don't like people bringing up this information or letting you be aware.
Sarah.
Explaining.
So it looks like someone is trying to stop the movement of veganism. They're trying to go against ex-Mormons. So they're trying to violate freedoms of people to not be part of cults or abuses. So it seems like YouTube or someone is trying to trying to go against people that are for compassion and for veganism and for being an ex-Mormon, for not being for cult mentality or cognitive dissonance. So
again. See you.
So they're trying to go after people who don't want to have people be part of cults, or don't want people to be abused by cults or harm to animals or yourself. So it seems like that's what's going on right now. So the community standards of people trying to stop content, they're trying to stop things from being seen. So some of you may not see this. Maybe you'll see it on Twitter. I hope it's still on there. But it looks like YouTube is trying to stop this from being seen.
Have
an angel?
Betrayal.
Yeah, so it said that there was a violator. Diane, are you still on here? They just said it violated, but it happened right after you left.
It's okay. Doing.
Okay.
This is 852 Attract Soul Tribe, and they said I have an angel. As soon as I did 852, I brought into the angels. Awesome. Now let's do 963, which is connects with light and spirit. This brings in some amazing energies for the higher connection.
I still have. I'm glad to hear.
What are you?
And I actually was told that once it gets into April and on, that something's going to happen that's going to counter those who have been coming after me. It's going to be amazing. And I don't know if it's this year or next year. I feel like it's going to be this year, but it could be by next year. But whatever pulls me away from anything, it just makes me speak louder wherever else I am. It just makes me speak my truth even more wherever I can. And what's going to happen is those who tried to cause me to not be heard, they're going to be bringing me around them. They're going to be attracting my life in their life for doing that. And I won't even know that that's what's happening. I'll be in their life. They're going to be attracting more of my energy for them trying to take me down. It's called karma. I'm going to hang out at their front yard without even realizing it. I'm going to be around their life and everywhere without me knowing that that's happening. The universe will just do that. Because I'm here to help others. I did it genuinely. I did it. If you don't like it, then go do your own life. Go do something else. You don't need to take me or others down. But if you do that, I'm going to just keep speaking my truth. I broke 13 bones my first year of life. I had people that did all sorts of stuff, and I still kept going. Others tried to take me down since birth, and my body kept going. I was here for a purpose. I keep getting brought to be here for a purpose.
Near it. 2, 11.
Yeah, so I just lived life to the purpose. So that's what it is. So it doesn't matter who or what happens. I'm going to keep speaking my truth wherever I can speak my truth. I'm going to find ways to keep being heard.
Jeremiah.
Hey, it's like Jeremiah. That's funny. Jeremiah.
Both sounds like.
Both sounds like. Okay, we'll do both.
Who's able to.
So it's interesting that people don't want people to be heard. They want to isolate you. They want to push you aside. They want to ignore, because they don't want you to know what you know. They don't want to know your inside or your information. They want to control who you are. So they want to violate your standards of religious freedoms or your spiritual belief freedoms. So they're trying to violate unable rights. So let's get that brought up.
Donald.
Are we ready? We ready? Should I bring it up, spirits? Not okay, try it. It's got to be somewhere.
It is. You play.
It is. All right, let's find it. Okay, so let's do photos.
More.
To buy her.
Buy her. I'm gonna bring up two different ones. Let's do this one first.
I think.
Save as. Let's put that in there. Oh, let's do that one. All right. That's one. This is why I do this, everybody.
I heard.
I did the bowl earlier.
We're going to dinner. Her birth.
Compute. Here's a breath.
Well, what they're doing is I've been paying for Restream, but if I can't stream on anything because all the platforms aren't letting me stream, then I'll have to stop paying for Restream. So Restream will lose money. So if Restream wants to stand up for me, they should, because they're going to lose money if they allow YouTube and all these others to do that. They're going to lose money. So Restream, if you're listening, if you let them do this, they're violating unable rights, but they're also violating your consumer or money flow.
Good present.
You sit.
Time. Flower.
How about?
Where is?
So Restream, if you let them do that, if you're letting your license connections with them do that, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose me. You're going to lose the money flow.
I said.
And you're getting $23 or so a month from me. You're going to lose it. You're going to lose $23 a month.
Going to.
Type runner.
And eventually I was going to try to do it. I was going to do a higher amount later. Typewriter. Hold on.
She able to. Dollars.
Nope, dollars. Late. Just telling you, Restream. Also, Twitter.
All right.
If you're watching Twitter, you're going to lose some money too. You're going to lose what I've been paying monthly, and I was actually going to try to pay more so I could do more on there. You're going to lose a lot. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Metatron. I've been telling them. They might want to. I know. I've been trying to tell them. I tried to tell them. I was doing this for my self-care so I can be there for others as a minister and other reasonings. So they're going against religious and spiritual belief freedoms. They're going against all the rights.
Please.
Here we go. Here's one. Okay. Sign is a sign. Okay.
How are you? S tier. Next to me.
Yeah, the problem is the reason why I think YouTube went after is because the pharmaceutical companies own them and others just like everybody else. So if anybody brings anything holistic knowledge, they try to go after those that are that way. But a lot of it is because they're connected to the satanic order and other stuff, and I'm not for that. And a lot of them are.
All right. I'm
I like to play games.
You like to play games? Well, let's try this. Inherent sovereign. So I'm going to read this real quick.
flowers.
So it says, unable rights are the inherent sovereign natural rights that existed before the creation of the state, and which being antecedent to and above the state can never be taken away, diminished, altered, or levied by the state except by due process of law, nor can any unable rights be fundamentally removed or waived by contract, whether by non-disclosure, which is fraud and unenforceable in law, meaning the law can't force you to adhere to that because that's unlawful, or knowingly by sufferance, even if you signed a contract and agreed, if it's causing you sufferance, knowingly or unknowingly, it violates your freedoms and they will lose and you'll win. When contrary to the spirit of the law and prejudice to sovereignty. So when they prejudice your sovereignty and they don't let you be sovereign with IDs or whatever, that means your whole system, all IDs, everything is a violation to your sovereignty.
Where is the
3 lights.
Yeah, so, yep, there's a lot of angels, a lot of good beings that have come around, a lot of good energy. Okay, so here we go. And there's always going to be people that are going to try to be otherwise. Okay, so the right to life. So say freedom, health,
Some
and the pursuit of happiness. The right to contract or not to contract, which is unlimited. However, if they violate your freedoms, they lose and you win. The right to earn a living income by being compensated with wages or a salary in a exchange for one's work. The right to track ordinary course of one's life and business. The right to privacy and confidentiality from the
I'm from the light.
unwarranted. This is what TikTok tried to do and what YouTube seems to want to be doing, which is a violation of freedoms. The right to own and hold property lawfully without trespass. The right to self-defense when threatened with harm, loss, or deceit. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do deceit. The right to due process of law with notice and opportunity to defend. But when they're violating rights and causing sufferance, there is no allowance that will take it. It should be dismissed immediately of that person's freedoms and health needs. So the right to the presumed innocent, basically suffering no declaration of arrest, no search or seizure without reasonable cause, the right to remain silent when accused to avoid self-incrimination, the right to equally in the eyes equal representation, the right to trial by jury being an impartial panel of one's peers, the right to appeal and law against conviction or sentence or both, knowledge necessary to one's rights and freedoms, the right to petition and protest, the right to practice a religion and to have beliefs of one's choosing as long as they don't harm or affect another person's life, or control their right to freedom of speech, the right to love and to consensual marriage with children as a family, the right to security from abuse, persecution, tyranny, and war, the right to refuse to kill under command or unalive under command by reason of conscience, and the right to live in peace and be left alone when law-abiding. Yeah, so surely the most, here we go.
Recording.
Good.
Yeah, surely the most
I'll be getting.
let's pull this up here.
I have a ball. Dear, what?
Here, I'm gonna have to look at this here. Here, I'm gonna turn this one off real quick so you can read it.
Street.
True.
I'm looking.
Take the challenge22.com off. The most critical failure of the prayer. Okay.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. You're funny. I would say the teachings of the common knowledge of the unable rights.
No.
It's the teachings and common knowledge of their unable rights. If you do not know your rights, you have effectively have done by the path of apathy or deception, the people arrive in a state of explosion, oppression, and tyranny. Now, since you have belief of religious rights, we're going to do another one here. I don't believe or disbelieve necessarily in this, but if it is real, I do accept it. So in a way, I want this to be true, so I act as if it could be, and if it in fact is, I accept them. So, because they're really amazing. They said you must be. Yeah, they're saying you should believe. They said you should believe in this because it's awesome. What is this about? You'll find out. Yeah, this is awesome. Here we go. It's like someone's trying to stop me from having it be seen. They will. Is it working? Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're standing.
Someone's trying to interfere. Thank you for not stopping it from interfering. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna. You're gonna help? Okay, hold on. I gotta find it. They're standing next to me.
I like.
The light speed. They're traveling at light speed. That's cool. Lungs. Well, cool spirits. I like you.
Phenomena.
It's a phenomena. Okay, this is a galactic codex. These are unable rights equivalent, similar to like Nasara connections, but different. Galactic, connection or Jasara connection. Mostly, yeah, but not quite the same. Yeah, I'm going to read it to you. I just got to pull it up in another way. Here we go. Okay, let me read it. Okay, so Galactic Codex. You can't really read this very well, but I'm going to try to read it as best I can for you. Galactic Codex is the law of divine grace. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to positive life experience. So this goes with the unable rights, the green one we were doing before, and it goes with that one.
Clark.
So just so you know, if you're watching this right now and you're able to see this on Twitter or still on YouTube, good for you, because they were trying to take down certain lives. So each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to positive life experience. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to physical and spiritual abundance. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to ascension. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to merge with other beings in proportion with his or her position in the soul family mandala. Section 1, last 4. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right to all information. Section 1, 5. Yep, it's connected to veganism as well. Each sentient being has an inalienable and unconditional right to freedom. The law of dividing the conflicting parties. Each sentient being has an unalienable and unconditional right to be divided and protected from the negative actions of other sentient beings. The law of balance. Each sentient being that has chosen to live and act
For the mold,
against the principles of Galactic Codex and refuses to, or is unable to accept them now and balance the consequences of past actions will be taken to Central Sun, restructured into the basic elemental essence, and begin a new cycle of evolution afresh. The Galactic Confederation has an unable and unconditional right to the intervention in all situation where the Galactic Codex is violated, regardless of the local laws. Each sentient being has an unable and unconditional right of calling upon the Galactic Confederation, and need the Galactic Confederation has the right to assist regardless of the local laws. The Galactic Confederation has an unable and unconditional right to the implementation of the Galactic Codex and of conquering the areas of Galactic Codex violation with military force if necessary. So anybody that's harming others or sentient beings or not providing things, they can stop them.
Smart. You asked.
Oh, I got a lot of other stuff I didn't even know I had. Cool. Okay. There you go.
Don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's fantasy or not. This is connected to that. Now, let's talk here to talk about, and then we're going to go after I do that. First, authenticity. Okay? So this is something you need to do first before doing the self-care, self-love, self-worth. Yeah, so let's do some. Let's bring up some authenticity. Let's find that. Where is authenticity? Now, where is? It's a newcomer. Here we go. Authenticity. I think this is it. So what is authenticity? Let's look at this. Well, it's this. Yeah. The quality of condition of being authentic, trustworthy, genuine, or being genuine. The quality of being authentic or entitled to acceptance as authoritative, genuine, true, or correct, as authenticity of the scriptures or of a document, authenticity of a portrait, authenticity of a statement, the quality of being authentic, or of establishing authority for truth and correctness.
Can't remember.
Okay, so what's next? Successful. Okay. It's all him. So there's that. Now, people are like, oh crap! How dare you talk about something that's genuine? So let's do this. So, if it feels wrong, don't do it. Say exactly what you mean. Don't be a people pleaser. Trust your instincts. Never speak bad about yourself, but forgive yourself if you ever have. Never give up on your dreams. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say yes. Be kind to yourself. Let go of what you can't control. Stay away from drama, negativity, and love. Yeah, when someone goes after me, all they do is get me to speak louder and louder and louder and louder. That's all they get me to do. They don't shut me up. They make me speak louder. Because when someone's pulling on your leg, when someone's hurting you or taking away your livelihood, of heart, and you're not doing anything wrong that harms anybody, and you're just speaking your truth of things that can help others and save animals and stop abuse, why? Why YouTube? Why TikTok? Why would you do that to me and others who are standing up for freedom and don't want to hurt others and don't want others to hurt others? How dare you? How you're horrible to do that to people. To take away my voice or other people's voice who actually stand up for freedom, who actually care, just like all the peacemakers of Gandhi and others did. Would you be supporting the people that boom-boomed him, that stabbed him or hurt him in the back and killed him or unalived him? Would you be standing up for the lady who stood up on the bus for her freedom and freedom of her connected race and people? Hell no. Why would you do that? Would you go back in time and screw that up? Would you go back and stop her from standing up for freedoms, for equality? So YouTube and all of you, I'm speaking to you. Are you going to do that to them? Then why are you doing it to me and others who are also for what they're for? And if you are for that, then it proves why you're doing what you're doing to me and others. It's inappropriate. Are you the ones that sent someone to go take out, Martin Luther King Jr.? Are you going after those freedom fighter people, those people that stood up for freedoms for all races and all people? How dare you? How dare YouTube? How dare you TikTok, Twitter? Anybody that did this or tried to do this? How dare you? Thank you, Gabriel.
Oh,
Yeah.
41.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. You taking down my word, my heart, my speech. You're just gonna cause karma to backfire on you. So the universe, karma, all those things. As you do that to me and others who are actually of peace, you're supporting those who are not of peace. You're supporting those that want to hurt people, harm people, and enslave people. If you're going after me and others who actually are for peace, actually be empowering those who are not of peace. You're going to be helping them. You're going to be helping the rapists, the murderers, the problem people. You want those people to be empowered? What is wrong with you? Well, I'm not upset. I'm actually just empowered right now. You're just making me speak more because it shows that I need to. It's making me feel like people need to hear this. They need to be aware. They need to know what people are doing to people, that they're taking down the peacemakers, so that I can warn others. And they said it likes to hurt people. Yeah, so the person that's doing it likes to hurt people. So they're saying that the person that's in charge, the AI or whoever, the algorithm that caused it, they said that likes to hurt people. The spirit box just said it likes to hurt people, that those individuals that are causing it are doing it. It's against people's freedoms being taken away. But if you take mine away, they're going to come after you next. And guess what? I broke 13 bones my year. You're going after cripple. If you take voice away, you're taking away everybody's voice. Because I'm at the lowest awareness of physical situation, and I was able to counter things that happened to me.
No.
Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah, if you go after me, if you take away my voice, if you stop someone who's on disability, you're absolutely going after someone who is considered a cripple, who has a PFO in his heart that the jabs and the vaccines caused to me. and other things. So when you try to stop me from speaking my truth, you just get me to speak more. You just get me to tell people the truth even more.
Points.
You can trust us.
Can you
Yeah, and they did this to me when I was born. When I was born, this was taught to me. So everything that they're now doing to you now, that's what they tried to do to me at birth. But they're doing even worse to all of you right now. That's why I'm holistic vegan.
This one is.
I woke up. I was able to reverse what almost done a live me, almost took me out, and now I'm standing up. I'm doing what's right. I'm letting you all know. So what you all should do is you should be empowering people like me, not taking away my power. People, if you want freedom, you need to empower those of us who are of freedom. You need to go for those of us who are about that. You should be supporting us. You shouldn't be supporting them. Supply and demand. Get people to support me because I will stand up for those freedoms. I will do it with my heart because I'll do it genuinely. I won't do it just to gain prestige. I'll do it because it's the right thing to do. It doesn't matter how many followers we have. It doesn't matter how our allegiances are to whether we're in a religion or not. And I'm not. I'm my own minister of ulc.org. It doesn't matter what you choose to be aware. Being aware that I'm from the heart, I'm genuine. I stand up for animal freedoms. I believe in meditation, vision boards, all the good stuff. I don't believe in fighting or hurting others. I believe in speaking the truth, doing what's right, getting the resources that can help, not the ones that doesn't. But do your own research. Talk to your own health professionals. Work with those that you feel you should. If you don't like my information, then move on. You don't need to flag me or flag others. Come on. Flagging me means that you're flagging someone who's for freedoms and doesn't want people to be raped or harmed, doesn't want child abuse to happen to children, to animals, or human, or any sentient being. I want freedom. I don't want abuse. Get away from the abuse. I'm standing up for freedom. So anybody that tries to come after me, you're going after someone who stands up for liberation. You're supporting those who want to rape and harm you and molest you and abuse you. I don't want that. So if you push me away, if you don't support me or put any support in there, you're supporting them. It's a supply and demand, everybody, just so you know. So people are like, oh, so are you upset? Or blah 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 blah. You're trying to get fanfare. No, this is what I'm doing. A frog decided to reach the top of the tree. All frogs shouted, "It's possible! It's impossible!" Still, the frog reached the top. How? Because he was deaf, and he thought everyone was encouraging him to reach the top. Be deaf to the negative thoughts or the actions of others if your aim is to reach the top, your goal. So I don't worry about what they're doing, but I'm going to be outspoken about what needs to be said. So people are like, "Oh, you're upset. You're letting your emotions, and this is why this is happening." No, it's going to happen whether it's going to happen or not. I don't worry about it. What I do is this. This is what I do. Speak your truth.
My name is Ronald.
So here we go. Always do the right thing no matter what others say or do. It is you, not them, who have to face the consequences.
See it. have time, have time, have time, have time, have time, have time.
So when they go after you and they try to take you down and they try to trust other people's abuse of what you've said to them, this is what I bring up. Because they want to control what they say to people and what they think people should do and decide to baby monitor you all. But they're not baby monitoring you all. They're enslaving you all by taking away freedom of other people's information to you. You have the right to decide whether you accept or not accept something. But it's funny, they go after those that are about peace, and they try to claim that you speaking things that mess with their system is anarchy or a terrorist act, and it's not. A terrorist act and anarchy is anarchy and a terrorist act. Those are way different things. Those are people who are actually going out and harming businesses and going after people. It's not people that's speaking the truth to get them to know. It's people that are actually causing harm to property and things. There's a difference. People actually bring up information for people to think and hear. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to research. They don't want you to read a book. They don't want you to know information for people. They want you to not get it freely or told to you freely. You want to get it from the people they want you to get it from. They don't want you to get it from someone who actually is genuine. They want to decide who's genuine. They want to decide who they get to let you hear from, who gets to tell you, rather than letting you say it. No, it's not my take. It's happening, Earth Spirit. It's been happening. So here we go. But I was told something's coming. You're here? Yeah, something's coming, and I was told that by April 1st, something is going to occur. So if anybody's listening on my Telegram, I hope you are. I hope you're able to. Bless you. Hope you're able to, but they just tried to say that some of my posts were trying to be stopped from being heard.
Engineering.
Okay, so I'm just being honest with what it gave me an awareness. But that's just a badge of honor. That just means I'm empowering me to speak more. They're just making me feel amazing because here's the thing: when they try to tell me, "Oh, you could say this, you could do that," I'm like, "Oh, that's what the Mormon LDS Church used to tell me." They used to try to do. They also told me not to heal my cancer by going holistic vegan. They told me to ignore when they have research and knowledge that you can be healthy on a vegan, plant-based direction of organic raw vegan. Yeah, the blood doctor that worked for the Pentagon, that worked for that church, even told me what to do. And then they cast him out, too, for telling the truth and helping people heal. Pretty cool. So why would I hide that from y'all? Why would I not speak that truth to y'all so that you know what's going on? Why would I not be in my compassionate self to tell you what can help you? How heartless would I be if I didn't let you know about it?
What's your make?
Like, honestly, what is wrong with me not telling you what needs to be told? So let's go on topic. Is love. You ready? Self-love. Well, first, before we go into self-love, let's bring up the concept of self-love. Yeah, so what are we doing here? So here we go. So we're going to talk about the morphic field and things like that a little bit. The human heart magnetic field can be measured several feet away from the body, which is about 6 feet away. Yep, 6 feet away. You remember the pandemic? Stay 6 feet away and wear a mask. That's a satanic ritual. Yep, pay attention. Pay attention for certain. Yep. Okay, so negative emotions can create nervous system chaos, but positive emotions do the opposite.
I think that's all right.
Let's do that.
But positive emotions do the opposite. So here we go. So positive emotions can increase the brain's ability to make good discussions. So there's two angels. Awesome. You can boost your immune system by focusing the positive emotions. Positive emotions create physiology benefits in your body. And here's the clincher. This is actually proven. I've verified it with people on Twitter before the Twitter purge years ago. Doctors brought it up and they showed me research on Twitter. I don't have that info. They did, and they shared it, and I saved it. It could be on a USB drive somewhere or on my computer somewhere. But here we go. So in fetal development, the heart forms and starts beating before the brain begins to develop.
And some.
So that's how this works. So the fetal development, the heart forms and starts beating before the brain begins to develop. So there we go. So the heart is a brain. What? It said you are protected. Thank you. The heart is a brain. What? What? Yeah. So heart is a brain. And by the way, your voice is a spell. Your vibration within you is a spell. You have 3 brains: the head, the seat of logic and intellect. However, the conscious mind directs around 30% of your individual. The gut, 30% of the body. Serotonin involved in mood and management is produced in the gut. Eat well to feel well. There are more neural pathways running from the heart to the head brain than from the head brain to the heart. So now we talked about that. So in the gut is the brain. So your head brain is the brain, your gut is the brain, your heart is the brain. But the heart is your first brain, and it creates the lymphatic system and the head brain. So the heart was the first creation of the other two. It makes the others be created. So the heart is your first brain.
Okay.
According to certain studies. Regardless, they're all brains. Regardless with what, but the flow of blood, the flow of creation, there's neural pathways from the heart to the brain that the brain doesn't have. There are more neural pathways to the head brain than there are from the head brain to the heart. So the heart is what helped create the brain originally, the head brain.
And this
Yep, this one is. Thanks, spirits. That I move things. Oh, you're moving things? Good. Thank you. Whatever you're moving, I don't know what you're moving. They said I move things. Okay, so let's do the morphic field. Okay, so when we do this, then I'm gonna go into the other. So let's do this. So we were talking about the field. So the heart is the morphic field. The human body has an auric field emitting from the heart. This frequency gives and receives beneficial information for the body with other humans within a 6 feet radius of their field. Manipulation. Yep, people trying to manipulate the game system.
Do you like?
Nanny.
You then. Water, please.
There's more information. This isn't it. This isn't the only info I have here, people. Go do your own research. It's out there. Let's see. That's not it. I have more. Woo, I have more. Okay, so.
Darkness.
Okay, map of consciousness. We got more. What?
My computer.
The energy of emotions.
On the beat. For Emily. Sick.
Deep. It is deep. Emotions are energy in motion. The emotions felt on a regular basis is our dominant point of attraction. The mindful repressing emotion does not stop them from being a point of reference. Now we feel creates our world and experiences.
The bomb. Ignore flop.
This connects with those things.
They have like.
Okay, so now let's go into this, and then we're going to go into self-love, okay?
Know that.
We're almost in self-love. The sun upgrades your DNA. The moon strengthens your psychic abilities. Trees absorb negative energies. The ocean has the ability to cleanse your aura and trigger psychological stable claim and contentment. And what is this one? This one's new. I don't remember seeing this. That breath that you just took is a gift. There you go. That one's a good one. Rick Bell, or whoever that is. Okay. Too far? Okay, so let's do self-love. You ready? Gas?
You think?
It's just sick, yeah. That's funny. Self-love. Breathum. So what I'm doing right now, doing these lives, is an act of service to all of you.
Soon. You both.
So physical touch seems to make your body feel good and focus on your physical well-being. Massage, self-blankets, body movement, spa days, skincare, long shower. Acts of service, doing things for yourself that make life easier for you. Therapy, cleaning, delegating, organizing, scheduling planners. Receiving gifts, buying gifts for yourself, and spending money on things that bring joy. going out, vacations, crafts, supplies, in yourself, quality time, spending time alone, hobbies, and doing things you love, meditation, reading, relaxing, going out alone, time spent on your hobbies, and doing things you love. Thank you. Words of affirmations, giving yourself pep talks and encouraging words. Positive self, daily affirmations, journaling, self improvement, and blissing manifesting. I say blissing instead of blessing because blessing is be blessing. You want to be listening. You want to be bliss. Bliss with its peace or beyond. Be authentic and genuine when you use your vibes. That amplifies it. Authenticity is a very powerful vibration.
I think you.
Hear us.
Urinate? Oh, you want me to go pee? I will in a sec. Self-love. Invest in yourself. Meditate, read, eat healthy food, drink more water, move your body, spend time in nature, rest up. You're worthy. There we go, everybody. This is it. This is cool. Now let's go into that's self-love.
Stay happy.
Just so you know, being rich or wealthy is rich is just realize I create happiness. So realizing that you, your inner I, yourself, your inner you, creates happiness. When you create your own happiness, you become rich. You become wealthy. Because wealthy is W health, healthy, W healthy, and when you're wealthy, you're W healthy, which is one Joe Roon, which is peace and success healthy. So you have a peace and success of health, which is good to be happy with to be healthy. When you're a higher vibe, you counter lower vibes and you heal more than you do the other way. Let go of things you can't control. Avoid comparing yourself to others. Keep your faith larger than your fears. Don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Don't be afraid to spend time alone. Avoid gossiping and bashing others. Speak kindly to yourself and to other people. And be authentic and honest. Please yourself before trying to please others. Stay away from people who drain your energy. Exactly. Don't fight. Ignore any opinions that don't enhance your life. Booyah! Your wife poisoned you? Well, bless you. Whatever happened there. He lied. Well, just let it go. Just let it go, spirits. It was asked. Time slip. Okay, so your vibration frequency and geometry.
Encouragement.
See with your heart. We'll do that real quick. Look at that for a moment. Enjoy that little one. If you put your hand on a tree, you get euphoric healing. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'll do the bowl. And then we're going to do one last information, and then I'm going to head go. And then I'll come back for my Twilight Live, people. We'll do this, and then I'll do one more. It says active hugging a tree can increase your own oxytocin levels. And what does oxytocin do for us? It's hormone that is responsible for how calm we are. Hugging a tree can literally also make you happier. How? Giving a hug stimulates the release of dopamine and serotonin. Was it co-op? Someone's doing a co-op at me again? Yeah, I think it is. I think there's co-op people trying to come at me. What you say?
Skeleton.
There's skeletons in their closet. Well, they'll lose them. It's true. It's true. Yeah, they'll be in trouble with those skeletons in their closet. That'll be good. It'll backfire.
Older.
It's gonna, but you're saying there's skeletons in their closets, so it's gonna. Okay, well that would be good. That's gonna backfire. I was shown dreams that that's gonna happen, but someone's gonna try to come at me right before it gets close to April and May, like I was told, and it's gonna backfire on all those who are part of it because of my heart. About 12? About the 12th? Is it gonna be April 12th? It better. The brain thinks, the heart knows. Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza. I don't know. Is Joe Dispenza vegan? I have no idea if he is. If he's not, I am. And I stand up for more than what a lot of them are. He better be. Yeah.
Do you like God?
I see God is within us. So that's a good question, Spirit. Easter is the present field that connects all things. As everything is connected, every inch of the ether consists of infinite amount of free energy. This is Elite's greatest secret. If science were to reveal that the ether exists, it already does though. It cause and effect science. Look up Gregory and Bruce Lipton knowledge and Nikola Tesla. It already reveals it. It would, even Silicon Valley confirmed it. Even on the movies, yeah. Even Olaf brings it up in Disney movie of Frozen 2. He brings up water as memory. They already are confirming it in their shows. It would destroy the entire foundation of mainstream atomism and practical science. It is practical science, cause and effect science. Denying the ether would be like a fish denying that it is surrounded by water. Here we go. Any of you that are watching this today, congrats. You're hearing information that I bring up whenever I get very passionate because of trickster energy that tries to come after me. You keep bringing up fish. Okay, let's see, because they want me to talk about water. Thank you, Spirit. They're trying to get me to talk about water. Here we go. Old habit. Dr. Masaru Emoto. Dr. Emoto. Discover thoughts and emotions change the mouth of the water. Ba ba ba. Hello. It's in your bones too. It's in your old phone. Any liquid. Robert.
Okay.
John.
So this is what they're afraid of, everybody. This is what they're afraid of. When I say this is what they are the man, the people, the crazy trying to take away your freedoms of speech and not letting you speak the truth because they want to control what they claim the truth is rather than cause and effect knowledge. Apocalypse means lifting of the veil of disclosure of knowledge. Let's see, the corrupt politicians and financial systems becoming more obvious to the masses. Check. An awakening of the limitless human potential in the mind, people coming together to affect real positive change. Chat. Yep, the apocalypse is happening, but it's not the doom and gloom we were told to believe by the media. Now, how is that possible? What? It's happening? Well, this was their agenda year. 2025 was their depopulation agenda year. That's the war plan knowledge. That's what this year was. He said it. He said it. Yep, I said it. I said it. I said it, baby. Okay, here we go. Let's read it. What is it? What is it? So what's going on? Well, Chinese New Year brings it up. Oh, yep. They're like, yes. Yes, Sam, you're right. They do. Okay, when was Chinese New Year? It was actually the 29th, not February. It's Chinese New Year in 2025 was on Wednesday, January 29th. The beginning of the year of the snake, people. Here, I'll read. So as I speak it, it gets told. Oh, wait. Okay. Thank you, Spirit.
I'm from the 1400s.
The Chinese New Year, also known as the Lunar New Year. Yep. So here we go. The Chinese New Year, known as the Lunar New Year, is Spring Festival is 15-day celebration. The holiday begins with the new moon and ends with the full snow moon. In 2025, full snow moon was on Wednesday, February 12th. The final day of the holiday is the Lantern Festival. The year of the snake follows the year of the dragon in 2024 and precedes the year of the horse in 2026. You want to know why crazy things are happening? Is because the ignorant horses are going to be around next year. They're the last ones that came to Buddha. The horse were the last ones that came to Buddha. The stork? Well, the horse was one of the last, according to a lore that a friend told me. I'm not quite sure. You'd have to look in the lore. Who was the last to research who was the last. I was told by a friend that he had a story that said the horse was the last one and the rat was the first one.
Period.
You'll have to do your own research on that. So the year of the snake follows the year of the dragon and 2024 and precedes the year of the horse in 2026. In Chinese culture, the snake symbolizes wisdom. Here we go. Into wisdom and transformation. This is the year that we transform. This is the year the apocalypse happens. This is the year we wake up. When is disclosure originally? 2026. They hint 2026 is when things happen in Halo video game. Halo video game brings up 2026. They bring up 2026 within some of the Halo games. If you play Halo, I want to say it's in Halo 4. In Halo 4, you can go look at it on a wall, and it shows on a wall when this war happened. It's hidden on the walls. It tells you when these war with the alien beings of the Covenant happened.
Thanks.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. It was hidden on the wall. It was very interesting that it was hidden there. Craziest thing in the fucking world. Anyway, there you go. Now I said my swear word for the day. F-U-C-K is Kanaz, for Kanaz for C and K, but F is for Fehu. Ruz is strength, so Fehu is for healthy or wealthy. It's for wealthy,
25,
and then it's for strength, and it's for luck, or grace. You want me to prove that? I'll prove it. What? No, it's not. Yeah, some forms of it on a paper I got. Here, let's show that paper I took a picture of. Booyah! Let's look.
That's okay.
So Fehu. Wealthy is Fehu. Uraz is strength. So you got wealth and strength. And then Kanaz is C and K's, which is luck, or grace. They said, I will follow you. So yeah, the spirit said, I will follow you. So they're talking to one of you that they're going to follow you. They said they'll follow you because they're defending me. So if one of you is being a trickster or rude or disrespectful to me, I am protecting you right now. From heaven. They blessed me.
For summary.
Old. They said they're very old for summary. They're powerful beings. You don't want to mess with them. I got Gabriel. I got other beings here. Thank you for blessing me. So there we go. There's some fruit knowledge. I'm almost done. Okay, so now I'm going to finish with what I'm going to do for later tonight for my Twilight live free stream for whatever platform lets me do it.
Big change.
Okay. Hold on.
What time?
Vegan time. They said wait for the flash. Vegan time. Oh, heaven on earth, vegan world through the flash. That's cool. They're saying that the solar flash is going to create a vegan world. They said what time vegan time? It's 3:48 p.m. So I'm going to head out. Grace be with y'all. Take care. I'm going to take some food in and relax. I will be back for the Twilight live free stream here on YouTube, Twitter, and Telegram if it lets me. But I'm going to let you know that it seems like they're trying to warn me or mess with me on YouTube. They said I violated something, but I didn't do anything wrong. So, everybody, hi, I'm a real person. Hello. I stand for hope. That's what the S on my chest is for Super Sam or Superman. But that is connected to my name was prayed for Samuel, and so I just honor the S. And the S is also for Stephen, my grandfather's first name. That's my middle name. To honor him. Bless you all. Grace be with you. Take care. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Enjoy the shift. Thanks for being here, and bless you and infinite rising to you all. And Twitter, please follow me, please share, please be aware of wherever I am if you choose to. I appreciate it. Like anything I post, but this one's a big one today. Wasn't planning to do this one, but it was huge. It was important. Grace be with y'all. I don't know how long the posting on YouTube will be, but I hope it's still there on Twitter. So thank you, Spirit. Okay, take care. Bless you and infinite rising to you all. You too, spirits and angels or whatever good beings or connections exist or around. This is for entertainment purposes only. It is 3:50 p.m. on Thursday, March 20th, 2025. Infinite rising to you all.
having a
spaghetti.